Hey guys, hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to share with you guys 5 things that you need to start a YouTube channel. Whenever I'm like scrolling through social media, I always see people leaving comments asking like, what do I need to start YouTube? And I just, or start doing YouTube videos, or what do I need to start doing videos on social media? And I laugh, I'm like, you need you and you need a camera. That's really it, it's that simple. So yes, the first thing that you need is a camera or your phone. A lot of phones now are really equipped with really good cameras, and you can easily just start from there. It's not about the price, but more of the quality of the camera. The next thing that you need is lighting, okay? In the past, I made a lot of mistakes where I was posting videos and the lighting was horrible. And I'm telling you guys, it really affects whether or not people watch your videos, okay? So you really need to figure out the lighting situation. Maybe change the bulbs in your house, buy a ring light, buy the mini lights that are selling on TikTok, but you need to get that lighting right. You can record your videos at daytime like I'm doing, which is decent, but you still need some kind of lighting to really bring it out, okay? You guys have seen the difference when you don't have lighting and versus when you do. It just makes everything so much better. So get yourself some good lighting, and have it as a backup whenever the weather is acting up, because that will happen, okay? All right, the next things you need is a channel name. Think about it. Put some thought into it. Don't just randomly pick whatever and have it as a channel name. Because I had the same type of channel name for many years because it was what I was using to watch other people. And then later on, when I started doing videos, I was like, okay, I've been holding on to this name for years, and I'm like, it doesn't really suit what I'm doing. So I changed my channel name because now I switched it to Fashion Love B, which suits me more because I do fashion videos on this channel. So really think about it and think about something that people don't already have. A channel name that can really stick, where in the long run, it can easily turn into a brand or a business. And stuff like that. So really put that thought into it. I know people say, oh, just start with whatever and you can change it later. But I feel like if you really have an idea and you really plan it out well, you keep that for years, and then you don't have to keep changing and then having to let everybody know about your channel name and things changing and all that stuff. So really put some thought into that, and then you could patent it, and so that nobody else can use it and stuff like that. All right, the next thing you need is content planning, okay? This is something I didn't do when I started YouTube. Like I said, my channel was to watch other people. So when I started doing content, I was all over the place. I feel like if you're starting out and you need to start really planning out your content. So for example, if you want to do cooking, what type of cooking do you want to do? And is that enough to really keep the channel going, or can you branch off into other things? So for example, you do cooking, and then you branch off into showing like cookware that you use and kind of like where you shop for cookwares and all that stuff. Maybe the places that you go to eat, like restaurant, you show what they serve and similarities and all that stuff. So you have to think of this as something where you can kind of have categories and really have topics back to back. So you have a lot of content, and then you can maintain your watch time. Because yeah, you can have really good ideas, cook for a while, and then you're like, now what? That happens. Okay, so you really have to be planning and how you can really keep that channel going and keep that topic really like just full of ideas. So you really have to think about that. Some people are like, oh, they travel to like, if they're doing cooking, they travel to like maybe other places in the world and try different foods, so that if it's something that takes off, you can just like branch off into that and just fully do that. So I feel like you really have to think hard, and start really content planning. And if it's cooking, break it down into maybe at least 3 categories, because they say that 80% of your channel is that topic, whatever it is, and then 20% is everything else. So you really have to be able to fit everything related to cooking in that, and it has to be for the long run. All right, the last ones is editing programs. There's so many ones out there that are free. CapCut, InShot, Apple has their own, and then you have PowerDirect, which I've been using for many years. I do pay for it. I paid $34 for a whole year, and it's really good. And one of the features that I like is the skin smoothness feature. Sometimes when I'm just like, I want to be on camera and I'm like, my skin is not doing what it needs to do, I can use that. So I like that feature. That's one of the reasons why I kept using it. But there's other ones out there. But I feel like there's also free ones, so you don't need to spend a lot of money on editing. But you do need some good editing programs that you can always use. That's crucial because you do need to edit. I mean, there's just some things that don't need to be on camera, okay? So keep that in mind. All right, guys. So that's pretty much all the 5 things that you need to start your YouTube channel. So it's 2025. Just come on, get on it. Turn that camera on. Start practicing and see how you're doing, and then post that video. And You know, just do it. It's that simple. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.